Welcome to Dining with Dan. So tonight I'm going to do a simple and delicious dessert called a raspberry crostata. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do for this dish, here I have a basically refrigerated pie crust. It's easy rolled up kind. You basically just want to take one of those, put it on a large baking pan with parchment paper on it, or if you have, like me, I got this silicone baking sheet, which works just fine. We just want to roll that out. Lay that flat and even. You want to set that in the refrigerator just like this and let it refrigerate open for about 30 minutes while we finish the filling. Okay, while that's refrigerating, we're going to take large packs of raspberries, basically about 12 ounces. We're just going to pour those into a bowl. To that we're going to take 3 tablespoons of sugar, obviously the sugar will sweeten those up, but another thing it does when you mix it with the raspberries is it'll bring the juices out, so it'll make this nice and juicy. And then, of course, you're going to want some cornstarch, and that'll thicken the filling up. Also going to take a zest of lemon. You can do about don't need the whole lemon zest, just about a teaspoon or so. Also from that lemon we're going to squeeze about a tablespoon of lemon juice into that. That we're just going to gently toss those. Get well mixed, and we're going to let this sit for a bit. We're just going to let that sit while the pie crust is refrigerating. And we'll come back. Actually, what we're going to want to do too is we're going to want to preheat our oven to 400 degrees. Let this sit and cover it if you like. We'll come back and finish this pie up and get it into the oven. Alright, once we're ready to cook this crostata, we're going to take our pie crust out of the refrigerator. We are going to take our pie filling. We're going to put that right in the middle of this. I'm going to spread it out evenly, keeping it a couple inches from all the sides. From there, we're going to carefully fold these sides up, and you can do it Do a little bit at a time. Kind of fold it evenly. You're not trying to cover it either. You want to keep the fruit exposed. No holes on the sides. Lay that. Make sure there's a flat end there. You can even fold some of these extras in, give it a little fancier look. It's got some ugly sides there. But you don't have to be perfect with this. The whole point of a crostata is it's that rustic looking pie is what it is. So if you don't really know how to do a pie crust, or you know, the fancy pie crusts and whatnot, you can just basically do this. Still look like old world pie. So here I'm taking basically some egg whites, and I'm basically wetting all the crust with that. From there, I'm going to take some raw sugar. Basically spread that, sprinkle that all around on the crust. And that is basically it. We're going to throw this in the oven. We're going to let it bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. And we will come back and take a look at it. Okay, so it's been going for about 35 minutes. I know I said 40 to 45 minutes. I meant 35 to 40 minutes, and it looks like 35 minutes is actually just about right. Just want to make sure that that pizza crust is finished. Fruit's bubbling, leaking out of the sides, which is my fault. I did leave some holes in there, and then, like I said, you want to make sure and seal them holes. You don't want those holes on the side. But, I mean, other than that, it does look delicious. You want to let this sit for about 15 to 20, probably 25 minutes. Let it cool down. This is actually made to be served room temperature. So, I'm going to let this cool down, and then we'll try it out. Probably haven't let this cool down enough, but I just can't wait to try it. So here it is, raspberry crostata. And you can do you can make a crostata just like a pie with any fruit you want. There's raspberries in season right now, and they're my favorite fruit. A lot of lemon in there. I'm gonna put too much lemon zest in that maybe. You get that tartness, so that's good. Not bad. I'm gonna try this crust. Oh yeah. Get that crust with the raw sugar on it. Oh my gosh. It's so delicious. And just before serving, if you want, you can basically garnish it with some powdered sugar. Sprinkle some powdered sugar on it. Give it that good look. Anyway, very delicious. Easy to make. If you like this, you want to try it out for yourself, I'll put the recipe down in the description below. Like my video, you want to see more like it, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think. Give me any suggestions you might have. I want to thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon.